Is that time to start shopping for the holidays? But if you are not planning on hitting the big stores, there's a way to shop local as well as sustainable right here in Austin. KVUE's Malia Masamoto has more on how one artist at the Austin Creative Reuse Holiday Market is changing customers' perspective of what reused fabric looks like.
I try to use a lot of recycled materials, a lot of recycled textiles.
These are reused fabrics.
Every item at the Austin Creative Reuse Holiday Market has a previous life.
And anything that is made out of fabric has been reclaimed or resourced.
I think some of them might actually be plastic, but I'm not entirely sure.
Over 100 artists sell their work at the holiday market every year. But one look at Aileen Chen's pieces,
textiles, architectural samples.
And you might wonder why her brand Revision Goods is at a reuse market.
So everything here is all using upcycled materials.
It doesn't look like the typical material you would think of when you hear about repurposing fabric scraps.
Some of these are actually from interior design or firms or architectural firms that have extra materials.
Chen uses what's called dead stock fabric, which is the leftover fabric when garment or other manufacturers buy and create a large bolt of material.
And it's really quite premium if you feel it's upholstery.
Usually this leftover fabric cannot be resold once it's cut from the bolt, so it will get thrown away without ever getting touched.
If nobody uses it, it actually goes to the landfill.
And to create some of these larger fabric bolts, it'll cost you a lot of wasted water. According to the World Wildlife Fund, it takes 713 gallons of water to produce the cotton needed for one t-shirt. That's equivalent to almost 3 years worth of drinking water. So this waste is what got Chen thinking she wanted to change the perspective of shoppers.
I think there's sometimes that skepticism of, I want new things or I want to gift new things. But I think as you think about how much material is out there that actually is still very premium and also is really still beautiful and clean and, usable.
Chen also gets some of her material right from the Austin Reuse Center. Every month, the center gets 45,000 pounds of material, so there's a lot for these artists to work from for this market.
They're contributing to the community. They're helping reduce waste in our community. They're helping reuse things that otherwise might get thrown away and creating absolutely beautiful, unique, one-of-a-kind pieces.
And for Chen, that's what she hopes she can do this holiday season.
And I think that's the beauty is maybe during the holidays when people gift, they can think about supporting local, supporting small business, supporting reuse, and give things that are meaningful and handmade, artisan made, and really are not taxing the environment further.
In Austin, Malia Masamoto, KVUE News.